Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss. I'm here with Jessica Clemens, and this is a breakdown of the trailer for The Marvels, the Captain Marvel sequel team-up film coming this November. Jess, what an awesome trailer this was.
I'm obsessed with this trailer. Also, I am a huge Beastie Boys fan, so I was so excited. Do you know how hard it is to use the rights of Beastie Boys songs? You can only use Sabotage and only so many times. So I'm so happy they got Intergalactic. It's so good. I love every part of this trailer.
So we're gonna break down all the Easter eggs, the details you missed in this trailer, the timeline of all these characters, everything you need to know from Ms. Marvel, from WandaVision, from all of it. We got you covered. Let's get started. The trailer editing makes it look like it's synced with Carol's arrival in Kamala's room, but we think that's deceptive because many of the swaps in this trailer actually seem to be pulling from different moments and different exchanges.
Yes, and also Carol appears in Kamala's room, and it's the exact same post-credit scene we saw at the finale for Ms. Marvel, but we do get some different angles of Kamala's room though. Yes, we got a ton of Captain Marvel merch. We see Einstein's theory of relativity exploring the force of gravity in space and time, which is a direct shout out to this entire film. They're all in space. We see her Sloth for her personal YouTube channel, Sloth Baby Productions. We know that Kamala attended AvengerCon and Ms. Marvel. She clearly loves conventions just like me. She has different badges for different cons. One is Cape Con. That's the one in the front. The yellow badge in the back resembles the Jersey Con poster at the top. We have a Captain America shield lanyard and Iron Man yellow lanyard. She is just a little nerd. She's just a little nerd like the rest of us.
And I could totally show you. Not again! Hi. Where's our daughter? Wherever you were.
Monica explains to the Khan family what's going on in their wrecked living room. It looks like the two tied up men are gone, and Kamala has now changed into a flannel with a shirt showing Captain Marvel comic book covers. The t-shirt is showcasing Captain Marvel issue number 18, which me, Jessica Clemens, could not find that matches the same cover. But issue number 18 of 2019's issue of Captain Marvel, she wields the Cosme Rod, which we may see later during the fight scene at the end of the trailer. So I think that's just a reference to that.
And Kamala holds a digital dossier of herself with the same file photo of actress Iman Vellani that went around when she was announced as Kamala Khan. I love that they put that in there. Also, you'll notice there's a rolling pin in the rubble on the floor there, making us wonder if those Kree soldiers could have been brought down in part by Muniba just clubbing them with it. So Monica Rambeau's eyes glow purple now, which is interesting because in WandaVision episode 7, we saw that they were glowing blue. And here she phase shifts so that the Kree soldier, who has apparently broken loose in all of this madness, cannot jab her. He just jabs through her. And we saw her do this in WandaVision when she absorbed those bullets that Hayward shot at the boys. Now, sitting at Fury and Monica's feet, you'll notice in the scene is Goose the Flurkin, returning from the 2019 Captain Marvel film. This is a cat-like alien that can devour huge things and store them inside of its body via a pocket reality. Now, Goose was named after Maverick's wingman in Top Gun. It was changed from the Flurkin's name in the comics, which was Chewie.
Kamala swaps with Carol, who is mid-flight. Carol is frustrated because you never know when it's gonna happen, but this is in a way the best thing for her character because otherwise she'd be powerful enough to do anything by herself. This forces her to learn how to cooperate and work in a trio, kind of like the three Peters did in No Way Home.
All right, let's move on to the next part. Okay, so the editing here makes it seem like Kamala went straight from the living room to this quarter of the ship, but now notice she's wearing her Ms. Marvel suit and Goose is with her, which doesn't really make sense because Goose isn't entangled. So I think this is another example of the trailer's tricky editing. Since Carol was flying, Kamala actually swapped in to be in the middle of the air, falling to her death, which we see later in the trailer when Monica swoops in to save her. So this scene comes during a different part of the film, and Goose devours two Kree soldiers, and Iman's reaction is so good.
There's a vibrant dance in the streets of this new planet, and I am going to be there soon. Carol tries to mask herself under some insane jellyfish headgear while Monica and Kamala walk behind her. In the wider overhead shot, Carol has lost the hat, but Kamala is just letting loose, baby. Kamala's just letting loose, baby. She's there to join in on the dance, just like Shiv at Kendall's 40.
Now, if this is Aladdin, we could be looking at a courtship ritual where women roam around to take their picks at the available men, which could explain why Kamala has no reservations about going full out like this. Now, back on the space station, Fury shouts to the other Saber cadets, shields up, likely prepping for the Kree attack that they're coming under, but there is some wordplay here because sword is, in essence, what happens when shield goes up. Oh. I hate myself, but cheering me up is a whole litter of Flurkin running down the stairs, and we know it's Saber because of those six-beamed windows and the central spire structure in the distant background, but think about it. A whole legion of Flurkin is really all you need to defend a planet.
We're
team. Oh, no. We're not a team.
We're not a team.
Our three Marvels team up. Monica out front, Carol on the left, and what looks like a new suit carrying a staff? Hard to tell, but Carol may be using Ashton's Cosme Rod in this 3-on-1 fight scene, or a broken version of it. The three now confidently use that entanglement to their advantage. Ashton's character blasts Kamala with her bangle. Kamala raises her shield, but it disintegrates as she swaps into a Marvel who doesn't have the power. Monica, who uses her photon powers to blast Ashton. Ashton blocks the blast, and Kamala, now behind her, hits her with the Embiggen fist. Bam! Bam, bam, bam. Embiggen, smile!
Now, a question he might have is, why doesn't Carol just go binary and end this? Well, maybe her entanglement leaves her power down in this movie, which is why she would need to manually pilot a ship instead of flying around independently in space. This would kind of be the classic second movie in the superhero trilogy structure, at least the best of them, like Raimi's Spider-Man 2 or Captain America Winter Soldier, where the hero loses their powers or their status a bit and gets forced out of their comfort zone, and it forces them to prove to us what heroism really looks like. And after Carol and Monica insist that they aren't a team, the final title card suggests otherwise, combining all three of their insignia, Monica's emblem of the A, Kamala's swish of the S, and the text of Marvel with the same lens flare from the 2019 Captain Marvel title.